It's just a good freedom when you're skating. You don't really think about anything else. It's a good excuse to be outside as well, you know, spend the day outside. Otherwise, like, especially when I get older, I'd kind of stop skating for a while and realize I wasn't like getting any exercise. I wasn't like really outside that much. I know maybe in a way it's good to learn about not getting too embarrassed about stuff, because every day that you go out skating, at least once you're gonna fall on your ass really awkwardly in front of loads of people, and you just gotta fucking accept that that's life. And do it anyways. My parents got me for Christmas once or something, a calendar that had skaters on it. It's the first time I remember seeing skating. I didn't even actually own my own board for the first 6 months of skating. I was just using other people's. I was trying to buy one. I asked my parents to use my money, you know, the $60 I had saved up in my bank account at the age of 11 to buy a skateboard, and they're like, "Oh no, you can't buy a skateboard. Nobody will skateboard in Ireland." But they let me buy a baseball glove. Turns out nobody plays baseball here. So when I was like 16, I think, they had a competition, the Red Bull contest in the black box, and I guess won that, if you will, I suppose, yeah. It was after that I got sponsored. Pretty shortly after, he gave me a call and asked me to be on the team and stuff for Ruckus. Yeah, it was great after that. Went from old, really shitty boards and no money and so on to like 2 boards a month and shoes all the time and everything else you needed, and going on skate tours, and yeah, it was great. Yeah, most of the family now skate, really. Well, my older brother stopped, but yeah, my younger brother Jared, he was good. Gave him his first board, and he's like, I don't know, he was maybe 13 as well or something like that when he started, and like taught him how to skate. He learned really, really fast. Came into town and blew us away how quickly he was learning shit. And then he kind of, you know, there was a lot of kids his age hanging out and drinking and stuff. I think he got into hanging, you know, got caught up in that scene quite a lot too, and we're like, come on, man, you can skate and drink at the same time. That's what we do. I guess I know we're all just good friends anyway, so it's easy for when you wanted to head out skating, or, you know, if you wanted someone to skate with, you're like living with them, so it's like, hey man, let's go skating. I suppose we would learn tricks off each other. Probably taught him more tricks than the opposite, just because I was older and skated a lot more when I was, you know, in my younger years as well. But no, he's definitely taught me some stuff. But I always loved watching the way they learn it. He'd learn stuff really fast and then do a lot of it better than I can, so it's cool. I suppose like one of the things with skating was they're always hanging out on the streets. You'd spend all day on the streets, get pretty filthy and beating yourself up all the time, like with the skateboard. And I got to know probably a lot of the dodgier people and bums and stuff that hang around town and so on, which is cool. It's good learning how to get by and stuff. You got to good understanding of people and dealing with people and arguing with cops and security guards. You just want to skate car parks and various, like, you know, places, college and so on. Nobody wants you there anywhere, so you get pretty used to having to argue with them, or eventually if you get attacked by them, run away. It was usually fun if the security guard came to like chase you out. You'd skate down all the ramps like the whole way around to the bottom, and he'd like run screaming after you the whole way, which was usually pretty fun. like to think that I'd be able to skate for a lot longer anyways, hopefully. Provided my knees don't give out, but hopefully with the advancements in medical technology, by the time that happens, I'll just get some new super knees and jump off even bigger stuff than ever before.